Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. We got the peak of good sleep day tonight, so let's head in and check out sleep research and see who shows up today. Certainly had what feels like a good night's rest. Curious to see if there's a little more tossing and turning. Full 100 sleep score, as expected. Yeah. Couldn't quite get super comfy right before the alarm went off. So dozing wins out again. Thankfully things are set balanced for the event, so hopefully we'll still see some fun entrants, but maybe that'll help with my not seeing Paldean and Wooper yesterday. 120 million drowsy power. We got 2 4 stars. So we'll see how Ditto shows up today. Alright, Larvitar atop belly. That's good to see. Got Krogunk hanging out there in the corner. Hey, Paldean and Wooper. Oh, it's so adorable. New sleep style. Ditto Charmander. We've got Haunter, a new sleep style Sableye, actual Charmander, a new sleep style for Paldean Wooper, and then another Haunter and Charmander. Alright. This is an action-packed set of Pokemon. And a good chunk of Dream Shards. Okay. So first up, Big Yawn Sleep. This is the 2-star. Okay. Yawn. Big Yawn. Sableye and a pile of gems. Yep. That's its 3-star. Eating while it's sleeping. Oh, and it's its last sleep style. Alright, Sableye. Sleep Dex complete. Out of sight. So still have 2 sleep styles to go for Ditto. That's crazy to think. Back when this all started, I didn't think, oh my goodness, what else am I gonna, how long is it gonna take to get all of these? At least a year plus. Have not seen the I don't even know if the 3-star is still a natural sleep style. I actually haven't spoiled myself on these. It's just pleasant when they show up. Alright. We do have the good camp ticket in effect, so just Haunter. Oof. Alright, well, Ditto is not shiny, so one less Pokemon to have to worry about. I'm going to take the Paldean Wooper. I'm going to try for both today. Just like I said, with it being dozing type, it's much more difficult for me to see these without some sort of event causing them to spawn. No big hit. but I'll take a big hit there. Alright, so we got 2 Paldean Wooper checks. That's good. And that does take care of my biscuit task. And Larvitar, you're still on the list. I'm getting very low on my Great Biscuits, but like I said, for any of the Pokemon that I'm trying to hunt, I should be doing everything that I possibly can to try taking them home. Just to continue trying to roll on different combinations and just hope we get something good. Alright. Gambit paid off today. Well, at least in the take it home part. We'll see the stats in a second. So, that's going to do it for me for today. You know, this is going to be kind of action-packed, seeing 2 Paldean Woopers. As cute as that is, we do have new Pokemon to share out. Give folks enough opportunity to get their Paldean Woopers to Clodsire. And my oh my, that is 23,000 Dream Shards. Whew. Mild-mannered. Alright, so this one would be... I guess this is one of the 2 combinations you want, because as an ingredient collector you either want... I mean, cocoa is going to be there regardless, but with 2 coffees, that's not bad. I think you want all cocoa as well. But let's take a look at the sub-skills. So we're looking for Ingredient Finder, Helping Bonus, and Inventory Up. Research XP Bonus, Helping Speed, Ingredient Finder, and Skill Trigger at the end. Not bad. Ooh. Alright. Well, we're going to pop over into the comparison tool. I need to see how this stacks up. I still think Vikavolt probably going to still win out as far as overall production. Helping Speed. And that Helping Speed can be sub-skilled. The Ingredient Finder M is out of reach right now, so that is kind of... ugh. But I have plenty of patience. I'm going to start first with Ingredient Strength overall. I just want to see where this thing falls. And then obviously, with it evolving and leveling, the inventory space will bump up, as well as getting that frequency down. The energy recovery is, on this particular type of Pokemon, isn't too bad because by its skill naturally will want to re-energize it. So, looks like it's settling in somewhere around 77%. I'm just curious then for Ingredient Count B, where that stacks up. Yep, because then it unlocks. Where can what can I expect? Looks like around 33 coffee in a day? That's where it's settling out? I think I'm at least reading that right. Not bad. I mean, obviously, like, in the... What do they call that? The, like, god tier role. You would have ingredient finding and XP gains from the quiet nature as, like, the preferred, because the EXP, you're just... That's something you can overcome with time, not something that's going to be, you know, like, energy recovery, which is something you constantly are having to battle. But having helping bonus in that first slot, then ingredient finder M, then inventory up L, like those are in sequence like the best things that you want for an ingredient collector. So that's why you've got a 20 ingredient discrepancy. But still, it works out pretty nice. This is not a bad Paldean Whooper. Alright. So this is definitely one to hold on to. And we've got a sibling. Lonely nature. What are your ingredient spread? Alright. Not ideal, but also not bad. Having passive cocoa, having mostly cocoa with passive coffee. Still pretty good. Ingredient finder S, good to see. Skill level up, not bad. Inventory up, good. Inventory up S is redundant. Dream shard bonus. Speed of help up. Okay. I'm going to throw that in here as well. So we'll get that set up. We've got ingredient finder S in the first slot. Skill level up. Inventory up. Dream shard bonus. And a lonely nature. And we're just going to I just want to see just straight up ingredient strength. The inventory ups are nice, but the second one's redundant, so it'll have a lot of room, which means you can kind of let it coast for a while, but it may also... Getting the sub-skilled for Ingredient Finder S to Ingredient Finder M would be helpful out the gate. And it would still have Inventory up S. Oh, it did not get them in the right order. Ingredient Inventory up S, Inventory. There we go. So yeah, having Inventory up S as the last thing that unlocks, which wouldn't be bad, it's just getting to 60 is a little resource and time consuming. Still, not terrible. But right now, as far as like, I could use the first Whooper as more of a combination Blastoise Vikavolt for getting those ingredients for some of like the dessert dishes. But I don't really have a whole lot of stuff where like I'm not being able to get enough cocoa. Most of my Squirtle are cocoa focused. So I really need the milk producing side a little bit more. All right, I'm gonna let that run. We'll check back in a little bit. So we can at least check out Larvitar and see Gentle nature. So we're looking for ginger, soybean, soybean. Ooh. Oh, baby, all right. I like that to start with. That's a good start. Sleep XP bonus, ingredient finder, skill level up's not too bad. And main skill chance up. Which is good because that counteracts the energy recovery down nature. And sleep XP bonus is not actually terrible for these pseudo legendaries. Doesn't have an inventory up, and the ingredient finding is currently out of reach. So I think I can do better. But this is another one. We're getting an action-packed amount of checks today, so thank you for your patience while I'm going through all that. Alright, so looks like the second Paldean Whooper is settling in around 71%. Let's get Larvitar in there. So we've got helping bonus in the first field, helping speed M, sleep XP bonus, ingredient finder S, which can be subskilled to ingredient finder M, skill level up S. And we've got a gentle nature. Well, I'm really just more considered for ingredient count B. That's really the only reason that I want this configuration. So this, in its current setup, would have, so about, yeah, round down 55. So it's not absolutely the ideal configuration, and there is a pretty wide gap between these higher rank 88. But 55 is not bad either. Once it gets to 75 when it unlocks, so that turns that 55 into 67. So that's better. I mean, it's still outpacing almost an entire meal with the ones that are absolutely pinnacle top tier. But that's still a good chunk. And just for argument's sake, let this run out to 75. With ingredient finder M instead of S. So at some future point, just to... I know I might be a little blinded by the fact that it's got helping bonus and helping speed right out the gate, but the other things that it needs being out of reach at the moment. It's got my curiosity piqued. So I'm also trying to get better at using these tools to better help influence the decisions that I make for those long-term investments. So looks like it's sticking around 75. I know it just started calculating, but that handles most of the ingredient spread that's currently available in the game, as far as soybeans are concerned. Oh, there's some more combinations getting added in there. A lot more in that tier. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna move on from this point and let that just run. But I have a better feeling that still worthwhile to hold on, even though where it is right now is out of reach. Some more sneaky snacking. I did manage to get enough milk to make the eclair last night for dinner. That was nice. And ooh, all right. So a couple of ingredients tickets and some dream shards. I only need one more incense tonight. Continue to get my cooks. I still gotta find. Maybe Coffee Whooper is where I should put some of that candy. I still haven't gotten any favorite berries because I haven't swapped out any of the team. But everything else is moving along swimmingly. Very nice. Oh, I forgot to get my daily gift again. Oh, and that's right. This is a good reminder. The trial bundle is available again. That one has got the diamonds, good camp ticket, and some Poke Biscuits. So, a total of 500 diamonds, 10 biscuits, and a good camp ticket. And that's $3 US, might convert differently in your currency. But that is certainly something that I've meant to pick up. It's just been a little bit. Ooh, 20 more diamonds. All right. Having an extra good camp ticket is good, as you can see. Like, it's just helpful during events, especially when like cooking's involved, as well as just some extra biscuits to kind of help pad things out. No news. Another medal. Been rolling through those this week. 510 sleep tracking sessions recorded within 30 minutes of the previous day. Another 20 diamonds. Lovely. In community, how did you sleep last night? Only 24. Ooh, some folks are sleeping in today. All right. See some oil in there, but not as much milk. All right. Doing a pretty good job of keeping pace with the bigger pot this week. Alright, more turtle. Alright, 7 milk, not bad. Is that enough for me to make what I want to make this morning? That is the question. And yeah, I can see now, Clodsire Eclair is now my #1 most powerful dessert dish. Okay, I do have enough. Alright, and a little bit of a buffer too. I like that. Alright. Throwing in some tails for good luck. Been getting those off a couple of the ingredient magnets, so. It seems to always be anti-luck, though. Maybe I should hold on to them and only do them when I don't want it to be extra tasty. Level 33, so doing pretty good for getting some progress on this dish this week. Into Master 5. All right. Cool. So, with that, that is what I have for this morning. I hope your good sleep day's been going well. Well, the one other thing to wrap up. Larvitar settled out with that ingredient finder M at 75. So, certainly, I want to finish that thought before I move on. So currently, there are some dishes that do have soybeans in their setup, but looks like most of them are relatively low, at least on the desserts. And that's where I wanted the Hidden Power Perk Up Stew and Ninja Curry. Both of them have somewhere in the neighborhood of, they want that between 24 and 28 per cook. So you're really looking to get one that can pull in. You would want a Larvitar that can pull in at least 90. 75 is good, but it's not quite being enough to make those reliably. Like, not without having a little bit of a stock to start with to kind of buffer. Like, if I knew that I was going to be having, like, hey, next week it's going to be a curries and stew week, I can get Larvitar on the team a little early and start having it gather a little bit of those soybeans to help out. But that's the only way that I could make this one currently work. And it looks like from salads I would be perfectly fine. Ninja salad only needs 19. So it may be just good enough. But I guess I got some time to think about it. I don't have to make that decision right now. Let me know your thoughts. Think that's good enough? Think I should hold out and try to find something better? Let me know in the comments below. That's where I'm going to wrap it for today. Thanks so much for stopping by. Hope your good sleep day's been going well. We still got another night to go in tomorrow, as well as the Valentine's week still continuing on. So still keeping my eyes out for that Fue Coco. But until tomorrow, sleep well.